Commodities which gold, silver, oil, and gas traded in a narrow range throughout the day. We have seen it trading with a modest bullish bias, while the indices, be it the S&P, Nasdaq, or Dow Jones, have shown little extra bullish momentum going hand in hand with the European indices. Now, what to expect with the US session and with the PCE data today from the gold, silver, crude oil, nat gas, S&P, Nasdaq, and Dow? In this one comprehensive update, we are going to see with the help of charts and indicators where to enter, where to exit, how to profit with the news and with the US session. This is the second update for the day. Those who had watched the first update must have already profited. Thus, subscribe and press the bell icon to get the notifications. Do like, share, and comment. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates and join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support them. Let's start first to look into gold, followed with silver, then crude oil and nat gas, and then S&P, Nasdaq, and Dow. The chapters are also included. You can skip to your favorite instrument. Let's start with. If you look at the hourly charts for gold, see today again it is started with a bullish note and it has retraced towards 25-26 zone, which proven out to be a greater resistance yet again. I have mentioned several times in my earlier update also. I have mentioned 25-26 is going to be critical. What has happened? See, this is the third or fourth time it is trying to break 25, 26, 25, 30 zone here. See this in this week itself. This is the fourth attempt it has tried to do. What has happened? We have seen a sharp reversal and a single sharp candle has appeared. Now, if you look at these two candles here, after this we have seen reversal. Now I will wait for it to break below this zone, specifically below 25.12. We can expect that the bears will take over. Yes, below 25.12 is where you can say more bearishness will prevail, and then it can lead to a stronger correction here. Right now, the movement is very much confined within this box. It has to come out of this box in order to take a direction. Moving averages right now are bullish. Stochastic is looking down. MACD has crossed over for sell. RSI now looking upwards after the drop. Coming to 2-hour chart. On the 2-hour charts, moving averages are running parallel, staying bullish. What has happened? Look at the formation here: rise, retracement, rise, retracement, rise, retracement. Again and again, it is taking the support here from the 20-period moving average. And on the downside, you can see this the zone here at 2500, 2504 is very critical for gold to break past by. But again, after the drop, it is just staying in the box. Let it come out of this box. The momentum is going to be strong enough for it to take it to record highs if it gives a breakout on the upside. Stochastic has retraced. The MACD has crossed over here and it is trading with modest bearishness as of now. RSI is almost flat, trying to look upwards. Coming to 3-hour. On the 3-hour charts, yes, it is very, very important for gold to break below 25.12, below which you can treat this as bearish. Else, what has happened after one bullish candle a swing and now it has started to rise again, and if it breaks beyond 25, 26, 25, 30 zone, you can say that the bulls will be taking over completely. Rise, retracement, and a breakout here is going to be strong, but right now I can say it is neither bullish nor bearish. It is just staying in this channel, though this is a bullish channel though. However, the resistance on the upside is very, very strong. The stochastic is rising after the drop. The MACD has crossed over on the sell side but trading with very minimal divergence. RSI rising. Coming to 4-hour. Now on the 4-hour charts, look at one thing. See, there was a reversal here, and since the reversal we have seen it taking support from the 20-period moving average. It is very, very important for gold to trade now below 25.12. Even if it trades below 25.12, the support level on the downside at 25.0405 is very strong, and below that is where the real bearishness will be seen, where the prices can move towards 2500, 2498, and in fact 2494, 2490. But once it drops or once it comes out of 2490, you can say that it is turning bearish. So now we are getting a fair bit of idea on the range in which gold is trying to trade. The moving averages are still running parallel and are still trading bullish. The stochastic has dropped here. The MACD has crossed over here for sell. This is important, but it is trading with very minimal divergence. RSI rising again. Coming to before we look into daily charts, if you want to learn this art of trading, join my mentorship batch. And if you just want to trade as per the signals, you can be part of my signals channel on Telegram. Write an email or connect with me over Telegram for your queries related to the services. In this one signals channel, we trade diverse instruments including indices and commodities from across the globe. Do not miss this opportunity. Join it now. And those who are looking forward to a broker which offers you a swap-free account with lowest spreads, no hidden charges, a safer environment for you to trade in profit. You can find the recommended broker link also in the channel and video description. Now, look at the daily chart. See these three candles. Lower highs are seen. Also, see, it is staying above 25.10, 25.08 from where the week has started. And since then, we have seen the price is just swinging across the median at 25.10. You can see on the upside 25.30 here and on the downside 24.94. Also, we have seen lower highs for the last three candles and higher lows. So this is the consolidation zone from which it has to come out, which suggests that on the downside 2504 is very very important, which will confirm the move towards 2480. And if you look at the formation again, I'm saying divide this into two. You can see almost symmetry here. It has completed this journey, and now what has happened, it has moved towards 20 period, so it can move towards 20 period. However, right now the stance is very much bullish. It appears that it can give a breakout here. Whichever direction it is going to be there, it is going to be strong. The stochastic has dropped, MACD has crossed over here. This is a bearish sign, and the RSI is staying flat. So considering, I will recommend you to buy gold at 25, 26 levels. Expect 25, 30, 32 very, very strong. Or rather, you can be careful here in between 25, 26 to 25, 32 zone. That is what I will highlight here. Any move beyond 25, 30, 32 is a sign of a breakout where the prices will move towards 25, 40, and in fact higher levels. In fact, it can move towards 25, 50. While on the downside, I will recommend a selling entry at 25.12 levels. Expect it to move towards 25.08, 25.04, 24.98, 24.94, 24.90. And below 24.90 is where the bears are waiting. 24.80 will be there. Below 24.80, more bearishness may prevail, and then you can look forward to 24.60 and 24.50 levels as well. Take your positions accordingly. The breakout is what you should watch out for. Below 2504 and above 2532 is where the increase in bearishness or bullishness will be seen. Trade accordingly. Let's have a look at silver. Silver on the hourly charts, very clear, 2960. It is not willing to break past by. Greater resistance observed there. Reversal sign is also seen. But on the downside also, you can see higher lows are consistently seen. So this is the consolidation zone from which it has to come out. Any draw below 2930 and 2920 is a sign of reversal where you can stay short, and then you can look forward to a greater correction. Right now, after the rise, it is forming a nice flag, and a breakout about 2960 is going to bring more bullish momentum. Also, the moving averages right now on the hourly charts are on the sell side for silver. Stochastic after the rise looking downwards. MACD is in green. RSI is also looking upwards as of now. Coming to 2 hour. Look at the 2 hour charts here. A good base is formed at 2930. A greater resistance is observed at 2960. It has to come out of this complete move. And yes, greater resistance on the upside beyond 2960s towards 2980 levels. Greater resistance is seen till then. Only about 2980, there could be bullish momentum, bullishness here. But then also we have to be careful till 3020. Beyond 3020, silver is not going to come back. Largely, if you see, this is trading in this bullish channel here. Rise, retracement, and it is right now at bottom. The highs are far above at 31. If you look at the stochastic, this is rising, the MACD is rising, the RSI is rising as well. Signs are bullish here on the 2 hour charts. If you look at 3 hour, on the 3 hour charts, similar observation here, forming nice flag here. And yes, see, after a bit of bearishness, it is trying to bounce back. But I will say that till 2960, 2970, we should not be treating this as bullish. In fact, this complete zone between 2960 and 2980 is a caution zone for us, while on the downside it is 2920, 2940. So this complete zone or range between 2920 to 2980, and narrowing it a bit, a no trade zone is between 2930 to 2970 here. If you look at the stochastic, this is rising. The MACD has crossed over here at the bottom, trying to diverge here. Also, it appears that the signs are bullish here. RSI is also rising. Coming to 4 hour, on the 4 hour charts here, reversal was seen, and since then higher highs and lower lows are seen. Now higher highs means 2970, lower lows means 2920 here. We have to be watchful, and if you look at these two candles, despite uh, showing lower lows, we have seen it rising, and now Look at the preceding candle hitting the median. It is trying to reverse support from the 20 period, 50 period moving average. Once it drops below 29.40, we can see increasing bearishness, and once it stays below 29.30 and 29.20, you can say that silver is going to give a breakout here on the downside. The stochastic flat, MACD bearish, RSI flat, and trying to trade with modest bullishness. Coming to daily. Now, look at the daily charts here. What has happened on the daily charts? Uh, every time it has come down to take the support. See, moving averages here are trading with divergence and are staying. But largely, if you look at the formation, the drop, the retracement, the drop, the retracement, lower highs here, lower lows here, and it is trading in this channel. So largely, it is trading in a bearish channel here. The lows here are far below towards 26. The highs are towards 30.5, 31. This is the zone silver has to come out of. Right now, it is very much struggling to break beyond, in fact, $30 levels. And on the downside now, 29, 28.80 is proving out to be a greater support as well. Remember, the drop here was sharp, a moderate reversal. Now this time, if it takes the direction, it is going to give you a very, very strong move here today. Stochastic has dropped, MACD is in green trying to converge, RSI is flat. Considering this, I will recommend you to buy silver at 29.70, expect 29.85, 30, 30.20. Till 30.20, you have to just trail with a 10 cents trailing stop loss, I will say. Beyond 30.20, it is not going to come back. Stay long for 30.50 and in fact $31 levels. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry here at 29.30 levels. Be careful at 29.15, 29, 28.80, and once it drops below 28, it is not going to come back up again. We can look forward to 28.50 and in fact 28.20 levels here. Take your trades accordingly. Let's have a look at crude oil on the early charts. After the rise, it has seen a little retracement, and see what it is trying to do. It is trying to deliver a retracement channel with higher highs and higher lows. Support here at 74.8 is strong. Resistance here at 76, 76.2 is strong, as we have discussed earlier in the day. Though the moving averages have crossed over here and these are trading bullish after the crossover, but it is not showing significant strength for it to continue with the up move. Stochastic is at bottom, MACD has crossed over for sell, and RSI is dropping as well. Coming to 2 hour, on the 2 hour charts, likewise, see these two candles here. Look at these two candles. One has got a stronger push from the upside, one has got the support from the downside. Now it has come down to the median here. So it appears that it is willing to take a direction, not willing to take a direction rather. And once it stays below 75.5, 75.2 zone is where you can say we can see little bearishness, and then also 75 levels will come into picture, and below 75 is where the bears will take over. If you look at the stochastic, this is looking downwards, trying to stay bearish, while the MACD is in green and it is retracing. RSI flat here, not showing much signs here. Coming to 3 hours. Now look at 3 hour charts, the drop here, the retracement, and look at this candle with a swing here with higher lows and lower highs. Now it is trying to take a direction below 75.2 and 75. I think we are going to look forward to a major move which can take the prices towards 74.5 and in fact 74 levels. And if you look at largely on the move here, you will find it has been trading in this bearish channel. The lows here are towards 73. The stochastic has dropped. The MACD is in green, trying to trade with bullishness. RSI has dropped a bit. Coming to 4 hours. On the 4 hour chart, see preceding candle is a swing candle, diminishing bullishness. We have seen it swinging. Current candle started on a bearish note, and thus once it stays below 75.4, 70, you can take a selling entry for 75.2, 75, and below 75 we can say more bearish momentum will prevail. We can look forward to 74.5 and 74 as well. Right now it is not suggesting of a bearish breakout here or a breakout here. It is just consolidating. Wait for a breakout. Stochastic looking downwards, the MACD is in green, the RSI is flat. Coming to on the daily charts, we can see that rise, retracement, and now trying to rise again. And if you look at the move here, you will find almost oil is trying to deliver lower highs and lower lows. Though these two levels are critical here. See, this was the consolidation. The lows here are almost same, but the candle closing is bit lower. So these are definitely support zones here. Right now, I can say go oil is not suggestive of more bullish momentum here. It has definitely delivered lower highs, and possibly it could try to deliver higher lows here and consolidate. Stochastic has dropped. MACD is rising. This is one sign which is is still very much in favor of a rise in crude oil very soon. RSI is rising as well. Considering this, I will recommend you to buy at 70. Expect 76.3, 76.5 as the first target zone. Then we can look forward to 77. Beyond 77 is where the bulls will be taking over, and then you can stay long for 77.5 and 78 zone. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry here at 75.4. Expect 75.2, 75 at the first target, and below 75 is where major bearishness may prevail, which can take the prices towards 74.5, 74 levels. Take your trades accordingly. Join the signals channel and the recommended broker and enjoy trading. Let's start with natural. See, natural gas breached the first resistance at 2.2 and it has moved towards 2.2 to the next milestone. However, hitting the highs, we have seen it retracing and it is again fallen back below 2.2 level. So now 2.2 is one level which you should watch out for. Beyond 2.2 and 2.225, you can say we are looking forward to a stronger rise. What it has done after the rise, it has just retraced towards 20 period and now trying to bounce back up again. Stochastic has dropped here. MACD here has crossed over for a sell entry, and this is the second attempt for it to trade bearish. Though it does not mean that it is no further scope for the rise, but yes, right now it is trading bearish. RSI has dropped as well, coming to 2 hours. On the 2 hour chart, see there is a reversal sign. We have seen it retracing. Now it has started, see it is trying to find support from 2.18 level. So once you see it is staying below 2.18, you can take a selling entry for 2.16, 2.15 levels, the next support. Right now, I can say that the moving averages have crossed over and these are trading bullish. However, the prices might try to retrace before it looks over to a reversal. If you look at the formation as well, rise, retracement may follow and it could trade in this zone. The lows here could be as far below as 2.1. Stochastic has dropped here. MACD is in green, trying to cross over for sell. RSI is staying flat. On the 3 hour chart, the observation is more or less same. See, first of all, it has breached the resistance at 2.2. It has kept moving towards 2.22. On the downside, the support at 2.18 is very, very strong. So right now, I will not say that it is either bullish or bearish, but yes, largely it is trading in a consolidation zone between 2.2 to 2.18. Stochastic has dropped sharp here. MACD rising and RSI is flat. On the 4 hour charts, if you look at, see it is just consolidating. Wait for it to take a direction. Beyond 2.225 is where the rear bulls will be seen towards 2.25 and in fact 2.3 levels. If you look at the movement here, remember these two candles are important, which comes with a bigger tail and which follows with a stronger rise. This suggests that still net gas has little up move left. Stochastic overbought, trying to cool down a bit. MACD rising, RSI rising. Coming to daily, on the daily chart, so far after the two big bullish candles and with greater swings, now it is in an indecision zone, staying between a narrow zone. Once it stays about 2.22, we are looking forward to a good rise. Remember the fact we can expect it to move towards 2.25, 2.3 levels. But right now, I can say the stance on the minor time frame, that is 1H2H, is not very much supportive for such a strong bull. So what we could expect with the US session is it could try to stay in a zone or it could deliver a swing here. Though the stochastic is still rising, but the MACD here is still bearish. It is on sell here, and the RSI is flat. Considering this, I will recommend you to buy only if you see it is staying now about 2.22 levels, 2.225 levels, where you can expect 2.25 and 2.28, 2.3 levels as the next target. While a selling entry now is at 2.18, where you can expect it to move towards 2.1615 first target, 2.1211 as the next, and then 2.08, which I do not see it happening today. Take your positions accordingly. Let's have a look at S&P 500. See, S&P 500 has kept moving upwards, but most importantly, we are yet to see it breaking beyond 5625, 5630 zone. After the drop, you can see this as a retracement channel, and I do not see it giving a breakout here on the upside like this, but more possibility exists that it can give you a breakdown here on the downside. Possibility exists. It is trading in the retracement. It can take this trade, but right now I can say the stance is very much bullish. The moving averages are also trading with divergence and are staying bullish. Stochastic is overbought. MACD rising, RSI rising here. On the 2 hour charts, if you similar observation is seen, drop retracement, and see it is coming off from the highs. It is delivering right now higher lows, higher highs. It has to stay below 5580 level in order to confirm the bearishness here. Though the stochastic is overbought and the MACD rising and the RSI is flat, so indicators are still staying bullish here. Coming to 3 hour charts, if you connect the dots here, you'll find higher lows here. Means I will recommend a possible selling entry at 5615 or 5615 you can sell, but then 5610, 5600, 5595, 5590, 5580 till 5580 you have to just trail with 5 points. Trailing below 5580 it is going to deliver a major move here. Whichever direction it is going to take, it is going to be definitely a stronger one. Stochastic rising, MACD rising, RSI flat here. Coming to 4 hour, the observation is more or less same, higher lows here, and it is still very much bullish. Let it stay below 5590, 5580 zone in order to confirm the bearishness. As long as it stays above this zone, we should not be treating this as bearish. Right now, the stance is not bearish. Also, it has formed a double top, and see, it is very much clear that there is a box which from which it has to come out of. 5650 on the upside, 5550 on the downside. These 100 points are critical. The stochastic rising, MACD has crossed over. It is looking upwards. It is still bullish. RSI is flat. Coming to daily, look at daily charts. The rise, the retracement towards 20 period and rising again. It has started on a bullish note. However, these are markets. As there is a reversal sign, we can see a equally strong bearish candle. Now, see what has happened yesterday. After a bigger slump, it has formed a flat base and it has seen higher highs. Now, today, once it draws below 5595, 5580 zone, you can say we can look forward to a greater move. And once it stays below 5550, more bearishness will prevail. Stochastic flat, MACD is in green and RSI rising. Considering this, I will recommend you to even sell at 5615 itself, where you can expect it to move towards 5605, 5595, 5580, and below that 5550 possibility exists. On the upside, I will recommend a buying entry at 5625, where you can expect 5630. 5630 rather, I will recommend you to buy it. Beyond 5630 is where you can see little bullishness towards 564050 zone. And if it breaks beyond 5650, we are looking forward to all-time highs again towards 5665, 5670, and in fact 5700 as well, chances for which appears to be less, but these are markets. Take your trades accordingly. Now let's have a look at Nasdaq 100. Nasdaq 100, what is happening? See, it has found its resistance at 19625,630, which for the week we have seen US 100 is struggling to break beyond. What has happened yesterday? A sharp slump was seen, and since then it is trading in the retracement channel. Now, this is a retracement channel, though the moving averages have crossed over here, but it requires a strong will for it to deliver a bullish candle from the current levels. More possibility of it to take the direction. This direction exists strong, but we have to wait. We have to wait till the time it takes a direction. Where is the level which confirms that it has reversed? It has to stay below 19300 280 in order to confirm the bearish breakdown. The stochastic overbought, MACD rising, RSI is flat here. Coming to 2 hour, similar observation here. Moving average is trying to converge here. It has not yet crossed over. After the bearish is trying to retrace, wait for it to give a breakout. The stochastic overbought, MACD rising, RSI flat. Coming to 3 hour chart, the observation is more or less same. And yes, 19600 is something you should watch out for. 19600, 625, 630, very very critical here. Stochastic rising, MACD rising, RSI almost flat. On the 4 hour charts, also similar observation. Also note on the 4 hour charts, see it is forming a nice flag here. Once it breaks out beyond today, 960, 625, 630, remember it can move towards 20,000 as well very very soon, if not today. But right now I can say there is going to be stronger resistance for any up move today. Stochastic rising, MACD rising here, good sign for the bulls, though on the 4 hour charts. RSI is rising as well. Coming to daily, look at the daily charts. What has happened after the rise? It is retraced and it is waiting for a breakout. The breakout can be tremendously strong, and I can see that there are good supports. The resistance here. Look at these three candles. Finding the resistance at precisely the same levels here at 9625, 630. Now today, what has happened? See, the moving averages are anyways bullish. Today it is started with a bullish note. It is rising now. It is looking upwards, though I do not expect it to give a breakout on the upside, but yes, once it stays beyond 19630, you can look forward to more rise towards 19660, 710, and in fact 760, 800 as well. Anything is possible. However, if you see it trading below 19300, that is the point of time more bearishness will prevail. Stochastic rising, MACD is in green trying to converge, RSI rising. Considering, I will recommend you to buy Nasdaq 100 at 19,520 levels, expect 19, or rather I will say you can buy here at 19,505 as well, expect 500 40 as the first resistance, and then 580 as the next, 600 will be the third. Beyond 19,600 is 19,620, 630 zone, which will come into picture. Greater resistance there. Beyond 19,630, sky is the limit. Stay long for 19,710, 19,760 and 19,800 levels. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry now at 19,440 levels. Below 19,440, you can expect 19,400, 380 first target, 19,360 actually should be a good support as well. Below that, you can expect 19,300. And if it draws below 19,300, stay short. We can look forward to 19,200, and in fact 19,000 levels are also possible. Take your trades accordingly. Let's have a look at Dow Jones. See, US 30 after the drop retracing here, taking the support from the 20 period moving average. Higher lows are seen consistently. We know that now 41,300 is the level it needs to break in order to turn bearish. Right now it is trading with a modest bullish stance, and now once you see it is staying below 19,350, you can take a selling entry, but rather I will say you have to wait for 41,300. So 41,350, 300 are going to remain greater resistance. Stochastic rising, MACD rising, RSI rising, signs are bullish here. On the 2 hour charts also see this taking support, and with the flat base it is trying to rise. The support at 41,350 appears to be very strong. With that as support, it is looking forward to deliver a double top. Possibility exists here, but let it break beyond 41,480 levels and 41,500 levels in order to turn bullish here. If you look at the stochastic rising, MACD rising, RSI rising, signs are little bullish here on the 2 hour charts. If you look at 3 hour charts, after the drop reversal sign, three bullish candles are done, and now possibility. Now see, I generally see this as a retracement because see this could be the main trend, but what is happening, it is preceded with a single bullish candle. So I will say that right now I can see this is staying in this bullish channel here. Very important for it to stay below 41,300 in order to confirm bearishness. Stochastic is MACD and RSI all are showing a little rise, and on the 4 hour charts a flat base at 41,350 and then the support at 41,300 makes it a very strong support zone. Yes, uh, indices and MACD all, stochastic and MACD all are showing a little rise and bullishness here, and the RSI is staying flat. Coming to day, now look at daily charts. What has happened? See, higher lows are seen, higher highs are seen. With the tail here, it is trying to bounce, it is trying to recover. But if you look at these two candles, you can find a symmetry here. 41,600 to 4,800, the median now at 41,200. And a drop below 41,200 will confirm a reversal and then a move towards 4,800 or 600 is what you can. Right now it is looking upwards, but I can say that the bullishness has definitely diminished here. The stochastic near to overbought, MACD is rising, and RSI is also showing bullishness here. Considering this, I will recommend you to buy US 30 only at 41,480, 500 levels, expected to keep moving towards 41,550, 41,600. And once it breaks beyond 41,600, stay long, stay bullish. We are looking forward to a greater rise towards 41,718, 41,800 as well. In fact, 42,000 is going to be the next milestone. On the downside, I will recommend a selling entry at 41,380, expect 41,340, 300, and a drop below 41,300 will confirm a move towards 41,200, 180, which is going to be a prime support. 41,200, 180, and 41,130 are the three supports which it needs to break in order to trade bearish. Below this, you can expect it to keep moving towards 41,000 and in fact 40,800 levels. Take your trades accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch. Join my signals channel. Reach out to me for your queries related to the services. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates. Join the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Do not miss to watch the weekly reviews tomorrow. That will give you a fair bit of idea on what to expect from major global markets and commodities in the coming weeks. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading week, trading day ahead, and a happy weekend. Thank you.